Alright, I'm very sorry about that, everyone. Stream froze for some reason. I had to restart our software over here. It looks like it should be working now. Echo team just got themselves a kill. Let's quickly scan. Bravo's in a fight right now. Uh, let's check in on Charlie and Delta real quick, and then we'll come right back to Bravo. Charlie are just traversing around the map right now, and then over in Delta Land, we they're just fortifying, building up. So let's jump back over to Bravo because they have some action going on. And other than that, all of our teams are still alive, healthy, and a couple of them been getting good kills. Sorry about that again for the technical difficulties. Uh, and hopefully we should be able to continue the stream without any interruptions. Alright. Alright, going back on over to Charlie. It does look like that they just got respawned and they're in the storm, so they are in a bit of trouble, but as long as they're able to move fast, they'll be alright. And then jumping on over to Echo, they just got a team just snuck up on them and immediately ambushed them. They will be taken out for the rest of the Battle Royale. They were placed 22nd place, so hopefully next time they'll be able to keep an eye out for people sneaking up on them. I didn't even see that until it was already too late, which is a bit unfortunate, but they did get a couple of kills, so they will be getting a couple points, and there's always the chance to get a higher place in game number 2. Moving back on over to Bravo, looks like they're fortifying and looting. Charlie are currently navigating the map as well, and then Delta are remaining fortified and kind of hiding out, which can be a smart move. Alright. Delta is currently fortifying themselves. Charlie have just jumped into the storm, so they're taking a bunch of damage. They're gonna have to get out of there if they're hoping to survive. Looks like they are able to get out successfully, so that's good to see. Jumping on over to Bravo. Bravo are currently skirmishing with another squad right now. It looks like Charlie, they were trying to escape, and they were successfully escaping, but then one of them got sniped out of the air, and the rest of them were taken out before in just a blink of an eye. So Charlie will be getting 15th place, they got a couple of kills, got a couple more points, and hopefully they'll be able to place higher in the next match. Jump it back over to Bravo, and as a reminder, Echo and Charlie are now out, so Bravo and Delta are left. Alright, looks like that will be an elimination for Bravo. Keeping the camera on Bravo. They have a lot of action going on with them right now, but currently Delta just got ambushed by another squad, so let's jump over them. Looks like both squads are in a fight, so I'll try my best to keep tracking all the action. Looks like Gaith got taken down, and then jumping back over to Bravo. Golden Reaper was just knocked down, but he'll be able to get picked up by his team. They're trying to build, and currently, as you can see, XPQ is currently in a duel with someone, so hopefully he'll be able to come out on top. Jumping back over to Delta, we got a snipe off going on right now between Gaith and another team. They're trying to stay healed up. Alright. Currently, Bravo are just healing up and recuperating, so let's keep the camera on Delta. Good snipe attempt coming out of Gaith there, but he's not going to be able to connect it. Alright, and then jumping on over to Bravo. Gavin just got knocked down, but his teammates are making sure to support him and build around him. And they're trying their best to pick him up, but they're constantly getting assaulted, so hopefully they'll be able to get Gavin back up. Keeping the action on Bravo right now. They are going to be ending up in the storm, so hopefully they'll be able to get out of there. Alright. Looks like they spotted another team. They're going to have to try to pick them off. Right. And currently, Delta is in another snipe off again. Hopefully, Gaith will be able to find some healing. And both of our squads, Delta and Bravo, are getting awfully close to each other, so maybe we'll be seeing some in-house fighting going on. Alright, looks like Gavin's going in for the kill. He's charged straight in, and he's trying to take out some walls, trying to take out another person, but someone threw a fire nade at him, so he's gonna have to back out for a bit. They're playing it stealthy, playing it slow. Don't need to rush these things. Oh, Hayden just got knocked down, and he is going to get eliminated. With a reboot fan, he can get back in the match, but that's going to be very tricky to find this late into the game. Alright. Looks like the rest of the Bravo team, though, are looking to avenge their fallen squad mate. So, they're taking out different squads. There's a lot going on right now. Jumping back over to Delta real quick. Currently, Delta are doing just fine. They took out another squad and are just getting healed up. Jumping back over to Bravo. Right. Circle has gotten real small now, so a lot of teams are going to have to play defensive. Walking on the open is a death sentence with so many squads around and in such close proximity to each other. They're spotting some players off in the distance and trying to take some poke shots at them. And it looks like, yes, Delta is currently getting shot at by Bravo, so they're going to try to fortify and try to stay alive and healed up. And Bravo is going to keep trying to poke in at them. They are currently shooting at the same hut that Delta is in right now. So let's jump over to Delta's perspective. And they're just getting whittled down by Bravo. But it looks like that Shark Doge is trying to take a flank. He's trying to take an off angle and surprise them. But another squad's going to come into play here. And Bravo are getting impatient and starting to push up. Gavin's getting ready to is looking for some eliminations, and he's starting to push up along with XPQ. Jumping back over to Delta for a real quick moment. They're regaining their composure and trying to stay alive, but with no more medical supplies, no more med kits, that is going to be a down for one of them. And the only one standing is Gaith, and maybe Loot Raper. It's hard to say. We can't see his screen because he is playing from home. But I do believe he is also not. Alright, they're going to get eliminated, and that is going to be 4th place for Delta. Let's jump on over to Bravo. Very well done by Delta. Getting top 5 is not easy at all. They got a couple of limbs, so they're going to get a good chunk of points coming out of this match. So now, that will leave just Bravo as our last squad from the Triton. So let's see how this match will turn out. We do have the low ground right now, so ideally we would be looking to get up somewhere high so we're not getting poked at from the sky. But if we can't sneak under, that is also a viable strategy as well. They're trying to get a little fort going. And remember, Golden Reaper got eliminated earlier, so it's just Gavin and XPQ, a duo squad, have to take out the rest of the team. And it is hard to see, but there are currently there's only one other player left, so they just got to take this one person down, and then they are good to go. But he's got the high grounds, and it's going to be very tricky to try to reach him, even with Spider-Man gloves and building up. They're trying to shoot out the floor in front of them, get him to fall down, but depending on how much materials that last player will have, it does look like XPQ is looking to use the Spider-Man gloves to swing straight up there, but he got shut down and he's going to get knocked. So now that's just leaving Gavin. He's going to try to build up, he's going to try to revive. Will the last player take advantage of this and jump down and try to attack him? Looks like he does not. He lets the res get off and the storm's coming in. Oh! XPQ just got knocked again. It's just Gavin and him. Gavin's forced to leave XPQ behind. He's got to do a duel. It comes down to just these two. That last player has the high ground, so this is going to be very tricky for Gavin. Let's see how this turns out. He's got a Spider-Man glove up there. Is that going to catch him off guard? Victory Royale for Gavin. Well done by Bravo. They are going to get the #1 spot, and with a good amount of limbs underneath their belt, that is going to be a good chunk of points for them. So well done by Bravo. Well done by Gavin. Well done by Golden Reaper and XPQ as well, and well done to all of the Triton teams. Again, sorry about the technical difficulties earlier, but they do look like they are sorted out, so hopefully we will be able to have no more complications coming up in the next round, and that will be getting started very soon, so please stay tuned for that. Alright, welcome back. This will be round 2 for today's games. So, if you missed the first one, be sure to check it in later when the stream goes up as a video. And as a quick reminder, we've got Echo, who currently has a player playing from home. That will be Max. And jumping back over to Bravo and Charlie, who have all their players currently in the center. And then jumping over to Delta. They also have another player that will be playing from home. So they are still playing, but we will not be able to watch the screens because they are playing from home. We just got loaded in. Everybody's still in the bus or still currently dropping. And as a reminder, they can't kill until the first circle starts. So we will not be seeing too many action at the very beginning. So we can take our time introducing our main cast of characters here and just observing them prepare for the big battles that come in later. Last round was very exciting. We got a great clutch coming out of Gavin for the Bravo team, but every single squad here did a great job. They're already proving so much and doing a great job improving and just getting overall better at not only working on their mechanics, such as building and aiming, but a lot of these kids are also getting better at working as a team, talking to each other better, making sure they know exactly what their intent is, making sure they're getting along better, which is what this is all about at the very end. So we still have a couple people who are still currently dropping, but most of the teams have touched the ground, and they are going to just start gathering materials for building, and they're going to be grabbing a bunch of different loot, which includes medical supplies, guns, grenades, all that good stuff. Some shield potions as well, and perhaps even find some of those Spider-Man gloves, which are currently my favorite item in the game, as they are unbelievably powerful. Turn it back over to Charlie. Let's take a quick look. Let me just... Alright, practicing some edit text, looks like, which I'm all for practicing edit text, but the game's not exactly the best time to do it, but more power to P-Dog there. Alright, jumping on over to Delta. Looks like they've dropped in the bulge and are killing some NPCs, which are characters that are not controlled by players, so they are free game and that you can take them out however you please, and they drop extra loot when they die. So good to see them doing that. Alright, let's jump up over to Bravo, and I currently got another player following them around from another squad, and it looks like they were trying to do a little pizza party. And how the pizza works is that you throw down the pizza box, and then anybody around can grab a slice, but enemies can grab a slice as well. So even though we can't fight each other, that enemy just couldn't help but butt in and steal some pizza from our pizza party. So hopefully we'll be able to find that squad and take them out for doing that later on once the fighting does start. Alright, we got... Nice. And looks like we got another squad that's currently butting in and trying to... Looks like we got another squad currently in who's trying to grab some shield healing that we put down. So we got a lot of squads coming around trying to steal all of our stuff, which is fair game. We can't fight each other, but we can definitely butt each other's way and kind of harass each other a little bit and take our pizza and stuff like that. So looks like Echo found themselves a car again. They tend to really like those cars. Myself, I prefer the Spider-Man gloves for maneuverability because they're a lot more subtle, not as loud, but cars are very convenient and they are everywhere. Alright, jumping on over to Bravo. Looks like they're doing some looting. Jumping back on over to Charlie. Looks like we found a llama. Taking that out will be able to get us a lot of loot, so looks like P-Dog got that done. He's gonna get a lot of ammo, a lot of materials, med kits, a lot of good stuff. It's always great to see that llama. I'm sure all of you out there seen the llama just in marketing. Lots of plushies and stuff like that being made out of it. Alright. Looks like FOV Foxy with a V was able to find some Spider-Man gloves, so as long as his rope doesn't get shot down, he's going to be able to do whatever he pleases in terms of maneuverability. Coming back on over to Charlie. Looks like He-Dog found himself some Spider-Man gloves, which means that all of Charlie team are going to have those Spider-Man gloves. They're not a very rare item to find, but they are very powerful, which what makes it such a great item. Not only is it very powerful, it's also pretty easy to find if you know where to look. Jumping on over to Echo. Looks like they're just scouting out. All three of them are together, which is great to see. Sometimes we have kids who like to stray off and not work with their squad. And as I'm sure you can guess, that's not exactly a squad that makes it very far when they don't work together. Despite Fortnite being more solo-oriented than other games, there's still teamwork and strategy there. Right. Jumping back on over to Charlie. Looks like they're making sure to share their supplies, which is something that we have talked about before. If you have an overabundance on something, but one of your teammates are lacking it, don't be afraid to share. Oh, looks like the storm caught them off guard, so they're gonna have to get booking it. And for those of you who don't know how the storm mechanic works, circles around them, a big circle appears towards the beginning of the map, and if you're not inside that circle after a certain point in time, a big purple storm starts closing around the edges of the map and takes you out, damaging you the longer that you're in it until you go down. So it forces all the players to get slowly more and more together as the map becomes smaller and smaller. Because after the first circle closes, then a second circle appears that's even smaller, then that one closes after a little while, then so on and so forth. So it's how everybody stays close together. And it looks like that the fighting will now begin. So Echo have already found their first victim, and they're trying to take out a truck right now. Let's jump on over to Bravo, who just got a knockdown, and they are currently in a fight. So let's see what happens there. They're currently fortifying and trying to do skirmish. Jumping on over to Delta. Looks like one of the teammates was already knocked down, so now their teammate has to get to a reboot van and put them back in the battle. Jumping back over to Bravo. Golden Reaper was already taken down, and that will just leave Gavin and XPQ. Hopefully they'll be able to grab his reboot chip and be able to get to a reboot van and put them back in the fight. Charlie is currently scouting around the map right now, so let's jump back on over to Bravo, who are currently skirmishing. Looks like they're going to be battling someone right now. Gavin gets a knockdown, and he's going to build around and take him out and grab all that loot from him. Alright, looks like things have calmed down, so let's jump on over to Delta, who again had a teammate get knocked down, so they are currently trying to get to a reboot van in order to bring their teammate back in. And back over to Echo. They are also currently in a fight, so let's see what happens there. Alright, they're trying to take out another squad. Let's see what happens. Alright, that's going to be a limb for the Echo team, so congratulations to them. And looks like they're getting shot at from another squad, so hopefully they'll be able to reinforce. Let's jump on over to Bravo, who are also in another fight. Currently, there's a lot of poking going on with them, not really any actual kills going on. Oh, it looks like they were, my mistake, they were able to take them out. But they do have some teammates still alive, so that hopefully they'll be able to clean that up. Alright, Echo are currently patrolling right now. Delta is trying to find a reboot fans. So let's keep the action on Bravo, who Gavin did just get knocked down, but XPQ was able to take him out, and hopefully he'll be able to pick up his teammate and get back into the fight, because they are now just, as you see, the storm has just enveloped them, and if they don't get moving very soon, they're going to be taking a bunch of damage. But they have that launch pad, so they'll be able to get out there very, very quickly. Alright. Alright, jumping on over to Charlie. Looks like just as soon as I jumped over, P-Dog got sniped, so let's see what happens to the other two squad mates. Will they be able to avenge their fallen brother, or will they fall themselves? Let's see. Alright. They're trying to grab that reboot card, but because it is currently suspended in the air, but it's very hard because those gust of winds force you back up. It looks like there's another squad there. Alright, looks like they grabbed the reboot and they're gonna go find it somewhere else. Jump back over to Bravo. They are currently skirmishing with another team right now. Let's jump back over to Echo, who just got one of their teammates knocked down and eliminated, and because that reboot card is in the storm, it's gonna make it very difficult for Echo to get that teammate back. Alright, looks like they took down the person that knocked them, so let's jump back over to Bravo, who are currently in a big fight going on right now. There's a lot of action going on with multiple teams right now, so I'll try my best to keep up. Alright, Bravo is currently on the chase, so let's jump on over to Charlie. Charlie are also chasing down someone else and trying to take out another player. They did knock that person down, and they're going to eliminate them. Hopefully they'll be able to loot up quickly. Alright. Delta is currently a one-man army right now, so let's see what happens with him. He is pretty close to Charlie, so let's see what happens there. Oh, Bravo are currently in a skirmish right now, and Bravo just got eliminated. Looks like another squad got the drop on them. That will be 18th place for them, so good job on Bravo. They did really well in the last match, and they did just as well in this match, but another squad did manage to get the drop on them. Jumping on over to Charlie. They're currently fighting someone right now. Alright, looks like they're getting poked at from another team. But Blue Ninja's got that grenade launcher, so hopefully you'll be able to damage their structures. They're going in, and they're gonna try to take them out. They got a knockdown. There's another player, 106 damage coming into him. That guy's weak. If his teammate can follow up and finish him off, just a few more bullets should do it. Don't let that guy get away. Ah, great try from Charlie, but unfortunately, that last player just had too much health, and we're able to clutch it out. So, congrats for the Charlie team. Now we only have Echo and Delta left, who only have a few players left. So let's see what happens. Echo's currently trying to get their friends rebooted, but he got ambushed by another squad. He was able to take one of them out, but he's got to get that gun out. He can't just keep building. Alright, he's going to try to heal up. He's going to... and then he just got knocked. That will be 12th place. And then jumping on over to Delta, they just got eliminated a little bit before them, and that will be 13th place for them. So all of our squads were wiped out pretty quick, which is unfortunate, but they all did really, really good. They were just simply caught off guard, and they weren't quite ready for the rest of the XP League to come back with a vengeance. They were not happy about the Triton taking home the victory royale last match. So, well played by them, well played by us. And if you want to check out how the rest of the XP League does and who will come out on top for that match, you can go on Twitch and find XP League HQ, which they are streaming the entire game and taking all of the different centers in just perspective, as opposed to us who just take in the Triton's perspective. But other than that, we will be having our gold match coming up pretty soon once the silver match does get finished, so stay tuned for that. We will be starting that streaming very soon. And thank you all for watching. Take care.